Hi there. Happy Monday. Here we are embarking on a new week, and I'm really excited. I may not look like it because I am not feeling well today. And I debated about whether or not I was going to actually do the video, but I said, no. My community looks forward to seeing the video on Monday, and so I am not what kind of example would I be if I didn't do it, if I just didn't feel well? I mean, I'm not completely sick. I just don't feel 100% today. I had a long week last week where I had my conference for several days out of town. And then I visited with family for a party over the weekend. And that also took a lot out of me. So I am here today and I'm not worrying about it. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And that is the kind of attitude I want you to take in your business, to do the things or whatever endeavor you are undertaking. Just remember that it's up to you. Yes, it's okay to take a rest, but it's up to you to do the things that you would not normally do to get things done. And so that's what I decided to do today. I will take a rest as soon as I've done this video. So now our topic this week is really about mindset, talking a little bit about fear. So can you imagine what life would be like if you had no fear? You know, you had no worries, no excuses, no doubts, no contentions to deal with. You would just it would be a life that's trouble-free, kind of, because you just wouldn't have any fears. There would be nothing for you to be concerned about. Well, we all know that's a fairy tale. That is not going to happen. Even though we end up eradicating fear for an amount of time in our lives, we don't eradicate it permanently. It returns at some point and it comes back to dwell with us. Now, fear is such a negative emotion, and we know that. And fear is what we have psychologically built up in our minds. It's psychological. And we have manifested that fear into a real thing. So we think it's real, but it's really not. So if we knew how to control that, if we understood how to control our fears on a larger scale, then we would not have the worry, the pain, the tension, the embarrassment, the doubts. All of those things would just kind of go away. So our main thing this week is, how is your thoughts affecting you? Have you ever thought about that? Like I said, fear is negative, so it is definitely a negative thought. Having a positive thought to replace that is one such way to help with that. Now, that's our assignment this week. Our declaration is, I have faith enough in who I am to overcome my fears. Let me say that again. I have faith enough in who I am to overcome my fears. This is one way to eradicate fear in your life, to take a negative thought and flip it around and make it something very, very positive, and then to actually focus on that positive for the rest of the day or the week or whatever. So our assignment this week, I want you to write down 3 of your greatest fears. Write them down, because writing them down makes a big difference. And the reason about them, why do you have these fears? And I want you to look at that deeply and replace them with positive thoughts surrounding these 3 fears. For example, at one point, I no longer have that problem anymore. But one of the things that was a fear of mine was what other people thought. That always bothered me. As I was walking out and about in my everyday life and doing different things, I always wondered about what people thought about this or thought about that in regards to myself. So now, if I wear something that I think at one point may have been flattering to me, wearing it, and now it is not so flattering, what I do, I may still wear it because hey, it's in my wardrobe. I may still wear it, and instead of thinking, oh my gosh, I wonder if people are looking at me and saying, that doesn't look that good on her, or maybe she should lose some weight or something. I don't know. Instead of thinking that for myself, what I do now is I say, girl, you look great in this outfit. It's yours. You bought it. Wear it and rock it. And that's what I do. I wear it and I rock it. And I don't worry about what other people think about what I wear or how my hair is done or how my makeup looks or just who I am as a person. Because what I have done, the two things that affect fear the most is confidence and action. And I have grown my confidence. Now, I believe that confidence is not something that we're born with. It is truly something that we acquire. We may be born with a certain amount of confidence, but then over time it increases and we acquire more of it. And it's based on your environment, whether your environment lifts you up and helps increase your confidence, or it actually tears you down awfully and helps to decrease your confidence. And the other thing with that is action. Now, the two kind of work together. What I have found is that the more action I take and the more things I accomplish and get done wholeheartedly, my confidence increases. It builds my confidence to be able to do more great things. And so those are two things that kind of work hand in hand for me. Confidence, building my confidence, and taking action. And we've kind of talked about taking action the very first week that I started my video blog. So there you have it. I am sorry. I must apologize for not being super enthusiastic today. As I told you, I'm not feeling 100%. I'm a little under the weather. But I appreciate your taking the time to spend with me today. And I would love for you to go about your week and have a really great week. Let's just focus on those things about fear and try to figure out what is the root of those problems so that we can turn them around into a positive thought. Have a wonderful week, and I will catch up with you on Friday. Leave me a comment, send me a question. I'll be happy to answer it. Goodbye, and have a great, great week.